Right, question 10. Which of the following equation has a graph in the xy plane for which y is always greater than or equal to -1? All right. So for this question, we can think of it graphically. And for each answer choice, we can think about what it looks like. Yeah, it doesn't have to be perfect, but we can draw like a rough sketch for each graph. And the y value of the graph had to be greater than or equal to -1. So if you start with letter A, okay, let's see what it looks like. The absolute value, that's the absolute value equation. Y equal to absolute value of x minus 2. So the absolute value equation, absolute value graph, it's like a V-shaped graph. Okay, so it'd be like this. That's the shape of the absolute value graph. That's a parent function. But we have, this is y equal to absolute value of x, but we have a -2. So that means I had to shift the graph down 2 units. So instead of going like at 0, 0, now we're going to go down to -2. So we're thinking transformations here. So the graph will shift down to, it'll look like that. All right, it'll look like that. And then we want to know if is the y value always greater than or equal to -1? Well, no, because we have something down here at -2, right? And all these here, they're not greater than or equal to -1. So that's not it. Okay, so the whole graph had to be above or at -1, but we can't have anything below -1 for the y value. All right. And if you look at B, so B is a similar idea, right? So sub is y equal to x squared minus 2. And this is a quadratic. Okay, so x squared quadratic, we have a parabola. So the graph should be like a U-shape graph. And then once again, we have a -2, so it shifts it down 2. So it should be something like this. And then by the same reason, we have something down here below -1, so it doesn't work. All right, so anything we have a minus number in the end, that's a vertical shift down 2 units, so it doesn't work. All right, how about letter C? We have y equal to x minus 2 squared. So x minus 2 in the parentheses squared. So whenever we have something inside the parentheses here, a minus here in the parentheses, this is a horizontal shift. Okay, horizontal shift, and it's a -2. So horizontal shift is always backwards. Okay, so it's -2. This is shift to the right. Right, minus here is actually shift to the right too. So the graph is gonna go, see a parabola, but now we're gonna go 2 to the right from 0, 0. And then the graph should look something like that. Okay. And we see this, since we're just shifting right to, we don't have anything down here, right? So everything is above or equal to -1. And that should be our answer. And just to finish this up for letter D, if you see what this looks like, this is a cubic function, y equal to x cubed minus 2. So the cubic function is like a S-shaped curve, but again, we're gonna go down 2 to -2. And then it comes all the way from the bottom and then goes up, something like that. Okay. Once again, we have numbers less than -1. All right. So it doesn't work. So then, so D is not the answer. So for number 10, C will be our final answer.